Hello, everyone. Welcome to Reserved Seating. My name is Rob DiCristino.
And I'm Adam Riske, and welcome to a new incarnation of Reserved Seating because we are on camera and we are excited to see you in a one-sided way.
Yes.
And this is going to be fun, just like William Dafoe would say. We had a lot of fun, and we will have a lot of fun. And I want to give a shout out to the Frontier League champion Schaumburg Boomers. What's up, Boomers? But that's not what this episode is about. It's Scary Movie Month, and we are going to kick off this new reserve seating and our first column, in quotes, on video for reserve seating with 3 movies that each of us pick out that we want to watch for the very first time in October. And joining us for this very special episode, it wouldn't feel right if we didn't have the czar, the CEO of defense, the editor-in-chief of F This Movie, our brother from another mother. Sorry, Sonia and Margot, for stealing your bit there. Patrick Bromley. Welcome, Patrick.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, Rob, what is the first pick that you have that you're going to watch in October for the first time?
Okay, so my first pick is a movie that I tell myself every Scary Movie Month that I'm going to watch, and I never do, and that is Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Oh, wow. Kicking off with a fun and fancy one.
Yeah, it is on my list every year. I've written lists in the past of what I'm going to watch. We've had discussions, and it's just the one where I pull it up and I look at it and I'm like, no, I don't have this in me. And everything I hear about it is that it's a great movie, but that it's a lot. And I don't know, Patrick, do you have thoughts on Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer?
It's a good movie to watch right before bedtime.
Yeah,
would be my suggestion, because you'll sleep soundly that night.
It's a good movie to watch right before visiting Chicago also.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. I watched it once. It was this, to date myself, it was when Netflix mail service was a thing. And I remember being afraid of ending up on like a list for renting it, but I wanted to see it finally. So I watched it, and I can give you 1 or 2 suggestions, Rob. I watched it on like a weekend at like 11:30 in the morning. So either have like Turbo Kid to watch immediately afterwards, because that's the ultimate palate cleanser, or just block off the rest of your day to be sad and depressed.
I'm going to do that anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Patrick, what was your first choice for a movie you're going to watch for the first time?
My first choice is Insidious: The Last Key.
Whoa.
It's the only Insidious movie I've never seen. And after Malignant, I went back and revisited the first 2 Insidious movies, Insidious and Insidious Chapter 2. I don't own Chapter 3, but I bought this from Hamilton Books very, very cheaply like a year ago. And it's the only one that Lee Whannell and James Wan don't have anything to do with, I think. But I've actually heard good things about it, so I'm kind of interested in checking it out for the first time.
I have not seen that one. Have you seen that one?
That's the only Insidious that I haven't seen, because after 3, I kind of gave up.
Yeah.
Because I remember The Last Key was like a January release, and it's just, who has the time? But you do in October.
I do in Scary Movie Month.
Yeah. Nice. All right. So my first pick is a movie that I meant to watch last year, and I had it as programmed in a 24-hour marathon at home, and I crashed too early. And it is Session 9.
There you go.
Directed by Brad Anderson, who I believe did The Machinist. And this one has David Caruso prominently displayed on the back cover. So I'm excited about that. But I keep hearing it's like a creepy sanitarium type of movie. And it's been built up quite a bit. So I'm hoping it lives up to that. But I probably won't end up watching it, but we'll see. But but it also co-stars Josh Lucas, and if there was ever a time to give Session 9 a chance, it is in the throes of my Josh Lucas fandom, and here we are.
I know a lot of people really love Session 9. I'm not quite there yet, but I'll be interested to hear what you think of it after you watch it.
All right.
Next one on my list, and again, I'm still kind of a basic bitch with some of these, and I know I'll might catch some flack for this. Another movie that I tell myself every year I'm going to watch and yet to have done so. There we go. Is Roman Polanski's Repulsion.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Criterion disc. I blind bought it. I'm going to try my best. I don't know if I'll see it, but that is one that I definitely would like to finally get caught up on, because I think, Adam, you've talked about that one in the past, or you've cited it in our discussions before as being kind of notable, I think, right?
Yeah, you need to see it just because if you can rely on it then as a crutch for any time you have a movie about psychological horror or woman in distress, you can always be like, oh, Repulsion. It's a neo Repulsion.
It's a play
you
on.
can sound really smart. Yeah, it's a play on Repulsion.
It's a riff.
But it is a good movie. It is a very good movie. And Catherine Deneuve should have gotten more roles.
Sure. Patrick, you agree that Repulsion is a good movie? I'm like asking about this like classic of the genre. Like, good, right? I think it's good.
Yeah. Repulsion is very good.
Well said.
Yeah.
Patrick, what's your next choice?
Next for me is Encounters of the Spooky Kind.
What is that?
Which is a martial arts ghost movie directed by Sammo Hung. Sammo Hung plays Big Guts Chung, a man well known in his local village for his lack of fear. His reputation is soon put to the test after he's tricked into spending the night in a temple full of spirits, zombies, and vampires.
That sounds fun.
I meant to watch it during June Exploitation and I never got around to it, so I'm saving it for Scary Movie Month.
Nice.
Have not seen that one.
I haven't even heard of it. I'm looking.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah. So, okay, my next pick is going to be one that I don't know if, Patrick, if you're going to be ashamed of me for not watching yet, or you're going to be proud of me for finally watching. But it is Tobe Hooper's Salem's Lot. As you can see, it's never been opened, but I did pay.
So it's fine.
No, it's blank. I don't even know how much I paid for it. It was probably like under $10. But it's got Bonnie Bedelia and James Mason. How can you go wrong? So I'm very excited to watch it, because recently you sent out something on Twitter about recasting a certain person in that movie.
Yeah, the lead.
The lead. Oh, so he's not up to snuff.
He's the guy from Starsky and Hutch.
Okay.
I'm blanking on his name right now. He's the one who wasn't Paul Michael Glazer.
Is it Lance Irwin?
What's that?
David Soul.
David Soul. Don't give up on us, baby. David Soul. Yeah, I don't love David Soul in that movie, but there's a lot of stuff I do love in that movie.
Nice. Rob, what is your final pick?
Okay, so my last one, and I apologize, I'm the bad one here. I don't have the physical media in front of me. My last one is one that I'm picking out that I didn't actually realize was technically a horror or a thriller movie until I came to finally look it up and was looking for films by this director I hadn't seen. This one's kind of for Patrick. It's Brian De Palma's Sisters, which I've never seen, but obviously I have all the faith in the world that I'm going to enjoy it. Patrick, you thumbs up that one?
Yeah, Sisters rules.
Okay.
I just added that to my HBO Max queue like 10 minutes ago, so I'm excited.
I didn't know if it was like a sexy, like I didn't know which De Palma it was. Well, was it like sexy De Palma? Is it freaky De Palma? I knew nothing about it.
Yeah, it's not really sexy De Palma, but it is definitely thriller De Palma.
Okay. Well, that's good enough for me. I'm good.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm excited for you guys to see it.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Patrick, what's your last one?
My final one is Nightbeast.
Yes.
Here on Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray. I've never seen it. It comes highly recommended by our friend Elric Kane, and of course, it's the movie that Nicolas Cage is watching in Mandy. That's about all I know about Nightbeast, so I'm excited to check it out. I have an extra copy of Nightbeast floating around my house that I need to send to Rob.
I have seen Nightbeast.
You have? Okay.
Yes, I watched it years ago on the recommendation of the Red Letter Media boys. But I will absolutely take that extra copy because Adam, you and I were recently at a con. I think we told this story on our con recap where I was deciding between that and Tammy and the T-Rex, and for Paul, I had to go with Tammy.
I think you made the right call. I haven't seen Nightbeast, but you got to own Tammy. And
I am excited to own it. I'll own it at some point, and as soon as you send it to me.
That table was the MVP of the con.
Oh, for sure,
We
100%.
definitely spent the most money there.
Yeah. So shout out to our friends at Vinegar Syndrome.
Yep.
All right.
And shout out to my friend Steven Dorff, because my final pick is fear.com, which is in a snap case. So hold on, because we're on video, I'm gonna put my friend to the side. But like, listen to this. Ooh, snap case. And then listen. Ooh, it snaps. And it's
That sounds like the year 2000.
the tagline is "Want to see a really killer website?" And yeah, I do. And then also it is surprisingly 101 minutes, which I'm impressed that they got that much material out of. But America Online Keyword Fear.com. There's lots of features, of course, interactive menus, if you will, too. So I can't wait. This is one of those movies where I was in college. I would have had to take a bus downtown to go see it, and it just didn't seem worth the effort. But now it does. So fear.com.
I approve.
I may have to borrow that from you when you're done watching it, Adam, because I really want to see fear.com just for my love of William Malone.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna keep it though. I know I'll never get it back.
That's possible. I'm gonna bogart that fear.com.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you know the website in fear.com is actually fear.com?
No.
It's not fear.com. It's fear.com written out.com.
.com.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. It's too bad that it didn't work at the box office, because then they could have done like fear.net, fear.org,
fear.goc.
Yeah. But that's our show, except I think we have a special segment, don't we, Rob?
Yeah. We want to keep these quick. We want to kind of we could probably go on forever, but we want to keep these quick for you. But I was thinking this scary movie month about putting on some double features, and because I'm trying to get better at programming them, and I thought I'd throw it out to the two best programmers that I know, these two gentlemen here. I'm going to do a double feature of The Thing and Society. And my question to you is, if you could pick a trailer to show in a trailer block before those two films, what would it be?
Patrick, Adam, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
So are you, okay, we need to break down the specifics of this. So you're going to show one trailer before each movie?
No, I'm going to show a trailer block before The Thing starts. So I'll do trailer block and then Thing, Society.
Okay. I think the sweet spot is 3 trailers. That's what I think there. I think you need a Carpenter, you need a Yuzna, and then you need some kind of like a splatter type wild card for the third trailer. So I will go, since it's The Thing, it was 1982, I will go with The Fog for the Carpenter trailer. For the Yuzna, it would be Bride of Reanimator. And then for the wild card, I'm going to go with something kind of silly like Ghoulies.
Okay. All right. I like all 3 of those. Patrick, you don't have to do 3 if you don't want, but Carpenter,
I would go Prince of Darkness.
Okay. And then a Yuzna,
I would go Necronomicon, Book of the Dead.
Doesn't that have Devoff?
Is he in there? I don't know.
It's one thing I wanted to watch, but I've never been able to find it.
It's very hard to find. There used to be a version of it on YouTube.
Okay.
And a French Blu-ray, I believe. But and for my wild card, I want something slimy, since both of those are really goopy, slimy movies. So I would go with Street Trash.
All right. Well, I will take all that into advisement. I think over the month of October, a little scary movie month special for our show. I'll kind of keep doing that. I'll present the double features that I want to do every week, and then we'll see what we can do about trailer blocks, because I do want to get better at programming those. So I think that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for diving in with us on this video experiment. Thank you very much to Patrick for joining us and being cool with us doing this. And until next time, Adam.
We'll be back next week with another Scary Movie Month episode. It will be one of those topics where it's like, have you ever had it where you're like, I watched something that I know I should like, but I didn't like it, and you always make the excuse up, I need to see it again. So Rob and I will talk about our horror I need to see it again. So until next time,
These seats are reserved.